Everybody, and welcome back on into my channel, where today we're going to be discussing something extremely community based. And by that I mean this is something that is completely inspired by what I've seen from the Ninjago community recently, specifically over on Twitter, where from time to time I like to go ahead and ask questions on certain Ninjago related topics, not necessarily with the intent to make a video on it. I just think it's fun, but sometimes there is something that sticks out to me where I just go ahead and decide that, you know what, it is actually video worthy. And today is one of those particular instances, because recently I essentially said that Dragon's Rising, I have pretty much said nothing but good things about it since it's first released, but what are some bad things about it? And when I actually made that tweet, I found something very, very interesting within the replies, because there were a lot of varied replies. People all seemed to have very unique things to say about it, but there was actually one very specific thing that just kept coming up over and over again from what I saw, and that was the fact that some Ninjago fans find that Dragon's Rising, of course, Season 1, just has too many open questions, to the point where there are so many different unanswered questions found within this season, to the point where it's leaving people not too confident on all of these questions actually being answered within the future. And I just found that super interesting, and it's a completely different opinion from what I have personally expressed here on the channel. Because, as some of you guys watching this may know, just by watching some of my content over the past year or so now, ever since Dragon's Rising released, so not quite a full year, but you guys get what I mean anyway, I have been very positive in thinking that, Dragon's Rising Season 1, of course, we have all of these unanswered questions, but I was extremely positive that they would be answering all of these questions in the future, in Season 2, and even beyond that, maybe even Season 3, Season 4, way ahead in the future. I was very confident that, again, all of these questions would actually be answered, but it seems as though not everybody kind of agrees with that, I guess, and a lot of people seem to think that maybe all of these questions won't be answered, and I guess that there are so many questions that listing all of them within today's video would just drag on a bit. But again, there are a lot of questions. What is actually happening with Wu? What's happening with the merge? Razi's master? Where's Beatrix? Those are just the first few that come to mind. But obviously, again, there are so many other questions. And it seems as though people aren't too confident that absolutely every single question we have unanswered currently will actually receive a concrete answer in the future. Which again, is so different to what I have personally expressed on my channel. And that is the opinion that all of this is for a reason. All of these questions have been left completely wide open for a very dedicated reason, and I still can't help but shake that feeling that, again, all of this will actually make sense within the next few years. If you ask me, Ninjago with Dragon's Rising is currently playing the long game. Think the Vengestone arc, but on a much larger scale. It seems as though they have a proper plan at play here, and spoiler alert, I actually do plan on making a video a little bit more centered around all of that in the future, so be sure to watch out for that. But yeah, I think that there is a very big plan here, and Ninjago now feels more connected to other seasons now more than ever. I think that Season 1 of Dragon's Rising and beyond is going to be very interconnected, and I think that there is one overarching, very big story at play here. So overall, I see why people are concerned. I find it very interesting as well to me personally, because I have always thought so differently. So it's very interesting and just kind of cool to see different opinions being expressed here. But again, if you ask me personally, I think that we just really have to wait and see on all of this. I think that Dragon's Rising will be leaving all of these questions answered, but we just kind of have to give it time, remain patient, and see where things go. Is all of this confirmed? No, not at all. Ultimately, this is just me speculating and kind of just being confident in the show. But still, I think that if we just sit tight, be patient, then all of this will play out exactly as we, the fans, want it to. But with all of this being said, guys, I think that's basically going to conclude things here. I really hope you did all end up enjoying today's video. Now that I'm finished here, I do encourage all of you to leave any of your own thoughts on this down below in the comment section. I would really love to hear your own thoughts regarding all of this. As always though, if you did actually end up enjoying today's video here, please do go ahead and leave a like on it. Subscribe to my YouTube channel for more like this. And also, while you guys are down there, be sure to consider turning on that notification bell so that you can keep up to date on all things Ninjago right here on my channel. And with all of this being said, guys, I will be sure to see you all soon for a new video. So see you all soon, and goodbye, everybody.